The next question is, how do you balance process versus execution? For more interview questions, please go to our website at bowsy8.com. Here's a good answer. Balancing process versus execution is essential to achieving both short-term results and long-term scalability. In my experience, the key is assessing the maturity and needs of the team and tailoring the balance accordingly. In one project, my team was tasked with launching a new feature for a high-profile client under a tight deadline. Initially, I observed that we were spending excessive time debating the process, how to document the requirements, set up workflows, and follow detailed steps. While processes are critical, the immediate focus needed to shift toward execution to meet the deadline. I quickly adjusted by introducing a lightweight process for that project. We agreed on clear priorities, defined roles, and ensured regular check-ins to avoid bottlenecks. Instead of formal documentation, we used a shared online document for requirements and decisions. This streamlined approach allowed the team to focus on delivery without feeling overwhelmed by bureaucracy. After the feature was delivered successfully, I reviewed the process with the team during a retrospective. We identified areas where a more structured approach could prevent missteps in future projects, such as better backlog grooming and standardized post-launch documentation. This iterative approach ensured the process evolved naturally without sacrificing execution. Over time, I've learned that process and execution are not mutually exclusive but complementary. For example, in a more mature or scaling team, robust processes can prevent execution from becoming chaotic. In a newer or smaller team, overloading with process can stifle creativity and agility. Why does this work? 1. Demonstrates flexibility. The answer highlights your ability to adapt based on context, showing that you're not rigid in favoring either process or execution. 2. Real example. Using a specific scenario helps make your point concrete, showing how you balance the two effectively. 3. Results-oriented. By focusing on the successful delivery and the lessons learned, it demonstrates your ability to achieve short-term goals while building for long-term success. 4. Acknowledges nuance. Discussing how team maturity impacts the balance shows strategic thinking and a deeper understanding of team dynamics. What you should avoid. 1. Being absolute. Avoid statements like, execution always comes first or process is always more important. Such rigid views can suggest a lack of adaptability. 2. Overcomplicating with jargon. While process details are important, avoid overloading the answer with buzzwords like synergize workflows without explaining their relevance. 3. Blaming process or execution for failures. Don't frame your answer in a way that suggests process or execution is inherently flawed. The balance is situational. 4. Omitting results. If you don't tie your story to a specific outcome, the answer risks sounding theoretical rather than practical. Thanks for watching. For more tech interview questions, please go to our website at bowsy8.com.